guys, welcome back to TechDose, and in this video we will look at the special array 1 problem which is from Leetcode number 3151. Let's now read the problem statement. In this problem, an array is considered special if every pair of its adjacent element contains two numbers with different parity. The parity here means either it is an odd number or an even number. Okay. You are given an array of integer nums. Return true if nums is a special array, otherwise return false. If you look at the first example, it does not have any adjacent item, and in that case we will always be returning true because I will assume that it has a different parity. Now if you look at the second example, in this case the second item and the first item, if you check, the second item is an odd number, the first item is an even number. Same thing goes for the third as compared with the second. The third number is an even number, the second number is an odd number. So all the adjacent items are actually alternating between odd and even, and that is why we will return true in this case, saying that all the adjacent items have different parity. If you look at the third example, if you check this 3, it is an odd number, check the previous item, even number. Check this one, odd number, check the previous item, it is odd number as well. Therefore the two adjacent items, since they have the same parity, therefore we will return false because the parity is not fluctuating. We have even, odd and then even, right? So these two odd side by sides should not occur. Now if you think about solving this problem, then what we can do is we can just iterate from index number 1, and we can always check the parity of index 1, and you can do that by doing numSci, which is where I is the index. NumSci ended with 1 will give you whether the number is an odd number or an even number. So if it gives you 1, then the number is odd, otherwise it is even. And check its parity. Check its parity. If the parity of the current number as compared to the previous number, so numSet I minus 1 ended with 1, if they happen to be equal, then we need to return false. Otherwise, if this is not true, and if we keep checking it out, like the parity of 3 is odd and the parity of 4 is even, again this I will increase, and the parity of 1 is odd, 3 is odd as well, so it will be returning false immediately. Otherwise, if you check in the second example, here the parity will come out to be odd, and then this one is even. Again, if you increase the value of I, 4 is even and the 1 is odd. So it will never happen that two adjacent items have the same parity, and therefore we will never be returning false. At the end, we will be returning a value true. So if you follow this technique, it is an order of n solution, and you see that the n size is only 100. So definitely the order of n solution is going to work. Now if I can just show you the code, then you will see that we have the nums array. I am finding the size of the nums array, and I will be iterating from index 1 and checking always the num size parity with the nums I minus 1's parity. If they both have the same parity, that means they both are either odd or they both are even, then I will be immediately returning false. Otherwise, for all the adjacent items, if the adjacent parity are never equal, then at the end I will be returning true. So this is the entire solution. I hope it is clear. If you are someone who is looking to prepare for top product based company within a limited time of just 3 months, then we have brought for you both the DSA and the system design live interview training program. The most important feature of this program is you get a filtered and condensed structured curriculum, in-depth discussion of all the topics, and my guarantee of your understanding, one-on-one guidance with me, and live weekend classes. To know more about the training, you can WhatsApp us on this given number.